Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I just wanted to talk about the car market in 2024. Obviously it's dropped a lot. Is it pre-COVID sort of prices? Not quite. Will it ever get there? I'm not sure, but I think the market's crashed, and for a buyer, right now is the time to buy, especially a V8 with the fuel prices, rising of living expenses. If you've got the cash, the time now is to buy a V8 or anything. Any old classic car. The prices have really dropped down after COVID. Look, this thing, EFXR6 or ED XR6, XR8, they were going for mid-teens, maybe $20,000, some of the good ones during the COVID. Especially say an EL XR6 or XR8 with a full kit, manual, yeah, definitely over 20 grand they were selling for. Well, they were advertised for a lot over 20 grand. What they're actually selling for, who knows? But yeah. Now in about 2017, I think it was, I sold my VZ SS for 10.5 grand. It was immaculate red one, red leather, manual, only 150,000 Ks on it. I sold it probably at the bottom of the market, but I sold it for a reason. I sold it to buy a Monaro CV8. I found one up in Bendigo for 35 grand. It had only done 30,000 kilometers, not a dent scratch on it, and I was going to buy it. I should have bought it because now, during COVID, it probably was an $80,000 car. Now, now it'd still fetch a fair bit, I think. I mean, given inflation and everything, that's probably around 35 grand then. 7 years later, it's probably more like 40, 45 grand anyway. Probably still around 50, maybe 60 for such a low kilometer car. But right now, I think you can still buy a good one. One that's for, over 100,000 kilometers. I reckon you could get one for, it's hard to know, but in the 20s, maybe like high 20s. I think that's what people are buying them for now. Obviously, there are a lot of advertised. People still think it's COVID. They're trying to sell CV8 Monaros for 40, 50 grand, even though they've done over 200,000 kilometers. You're not going to sell that, not in this market. So they'll sit on car sales for a couple of years, and maybe one day they'll sell them. But yeah, I didn't buy the Monaro in the end. For some reason, I didn't quite have enough cash at the time. In the end, I bought a BMW 135i, again, a red one, sunroof, big brake kit, the twin turbo N54 just got me. The twin turbo it was going to be a faster car. I've never had paddle shifts before. For some reason I bought it. It was 28 grand. I bought it for. In the end, I loved it, but it had its issues. So in the end, I sold it in 2020, thinking that's the top of the market. I sold it for 17,500. I probably could have got a little bit more for it. I'm not sure, but that's what I sold it for. In the meantime, we've bought a block of land and built a house on it. So it's just the EF XR6 I've got at the moment. So I'm still looking for cars. I think we've got to move in and finish the house off first, but I'm definitely looking for a Monaro at some stage. Hopefully for me, the prices keep going down a little bit for a while, and I might be able to afford that realistic dream Monaro. If not, I would love a box car, an ED XR6, a red manual ED XR6 would be good. And I reckon I could probably get a good one now for, around 10 or so thousand. Maybe one for 8 that needs a little bit of work. Comment below what you think. That's just what I think. Right now, prices have dropped. Prices have dropped in everything. You look at your VL turbos; they were going nuts pricing. Everything was 80 grand plus, but now you can get decent ones for they're still a lot more. The Holdens seem to hold their value more than Fords. I don't know if just Holden guys thinks their cars are worth more, especially HFV stuff. But in saying that, if you've got an XR8 Sprint or obviously you've got an EB GT with wheels like this, or an EL, obviously an EL GT, then they're always going to fetch. There was such a limited number of those that they're always going to fetch quite a high price. But you know, EFs have definitely gone down a lot in price. So if you're in the market for an EF, time to buy one now, I reckon. Get in there, if you've got the cash, get in there, buy one now, and then, you know, things will come back up, just like property prices, it will come back up again. But at the moment it's at the low. But anyway, I want to know what you all think. So comment below, what do you think cars like this is worth? What would my EF XR6 be worth? 300,000 Ks, pretty much a base model XR6 though. You know, just an auto, which actually that was an upgrade at the time, I think. now the manuals obviously fetch more. So yeah, let me know in the comments what do you want to buy, and do you think the prices have hit rock bottom right now, or is there still more to go? Should you wait another 5-6 months, a year to really cash in on the buyer's market right now, and then you know, if you're in it for investment, wait a few years to sell it, or you just have a dream car that now you might be able to afford. Maybe now's the time, or maybe late this year might be the opportunity, and maybe the last opportunity to own something cool like this, or better. I do want a Monaro. I love this, but I do want a Monaro. I'll never sell this. I want a Monaro and this, or an ED XR6 XR. Now just a quick update on my car, if anyone's interested. It's filthy. I haven't washed it for a while, and I've been daily driving it in the rain, so yeah. But other than that, I'm removing some tint. Having a little problem. I didn't take my own advice, and I didn't leave it out in the sun and soap it up, but there's a video to come. I will finish that shortly, but yeah, had a little bit of problem with that. This window's fine, The back one, got a bit of work to do, but and the other side. Oh no, I've got the rear quarter on the other side done, but yeah, we'll do a video on that. Some other things I will do in some upcoming videos. There's a bit of rust, which I did notice it a long time ago. Oh, can you see it? Bit of rust under here, so I just need to take these plastic things off. It's easy, just 1, 2, 3 screws, and just where it's sort of scratched and rubbed. There's a few little rust spots, so I'll just need to sand them back, put some rust converter or rust sort of stop on it, and just touch those up. Interior needs another clean again, but there's a few things. It's due for an oil change. I've got the spanner on the old dash that's come up. So ticked over 300,000 Ks a little while ago. Done 302,000 kilometers now. So I've actually done a bit this year. I've been starting to drive it again a fair bit. So yeah, so that's a little update.